Hey traders, Arjun here. Every time Rahul clicks buy, someone is selling to him. Every time he clicks sell, someone is buying from him. Who is on the other side of his trades? And why are they willing to take the opposite position? This is a question most retail traders never think about. But the answer changes everything about how you see the market. Today, Rahul discovers who is really running the game. Rahul learns about market makers and dark pools. Market makers are firms that provide liquidity to the market. They're always ready to buy from you when you want to sell and sell to you when you want to buy. Without them, you might place a buy order and wait hours for someone to take the other side. Market makers make the market function smoothly. They're not trading for direction. They do not care if the stock goes up or down. They make money a completely different way. And that way is the spread. The bid-ask spread. Look at any stock. The bid price is 100 rupees. The ask price is 100 rupees and 5 paise. That 5 paise gap is the spread. When you buy, you pay 105 paise. When you sell, you get 100. The market maker sits in between. They buy at the bid, sell at the ask, pocket the 5 paise difference. 5 paise sounds like nothing, but they do this millions of times per day. Millions of 5 paise adds up to crores. This is their business model. Volume, not direction. Here is where it gets dark. Market makers can see where all the stop losses are clustered. They see the order book. They know that 500 traders have their stop loss at exactly 100 rupees. So what do? They push the price down to 99.95, just enough to trigger all 500 stop losses. Those 500 traders are now forced sellers. The market maker buys all those cheap shares. Then the price reverses back to 102. The market maker just collected 500 lots of cheap shares and made a profit. This is called stop hunting, and it happens every single day. The order book is the battlefield. It shows all pending buy orders and sell orders at every price level. Market makers and institutional traders can see large orders building up. If they see a wall of buy orders at 95, they know there is strong demand. If they see a wall of sell orders at 105, they know there is resistance. Retail traders see a simplified version, but the big players see the full depth. They see iceberg orders, hidden orders, orders that appear and disappear in milliseconds. The order book is not a fair fight. It never was. What does this mean for Rahul? His stop loss at 100 rupees is visible, is a round number. 500 other traders have stops there too. The market maker will hunt them every single time. Solution? Put stops at 97 instead of 100. Odd numbers, not round numbers. Not where everyone else puts them. If the obvious stop is at 500, put yours at 493. If the obvious stop is at 200, put yours at 196. Make the market maker work harder to find your stop. This one change saves Rahul hundreds of rupees every month. Dark pools. When a mutual fund wants to buy 10 lakh shares of Reliance, they cannot place that order on the public exchange. Why? Because everyone would see it. The price would spike before they finish buying. So they use dark pools, private exchanges where large orders are executed without being visible to the public market. The trade happens. The shares change hands, but you never see it on the order book. This is why sometimes a stock suddenly moves 2% on no visible news and no visible volume. Dark pool activity. Institutional money moving in the shadows. How to protect yourself. Rule 1. Avoid round number stops. Not 100, not 500, not 1,000. Use odd numbers like 97 or 493. Rule 2. Do not trade in the first 15 minutes. That is when market makers are most aggressive. The opening range is pure manipulation. Let them fight each other, then enter after the dust settles. Rule 3. Use limit orders, not market orders. A market order says, I will pay any price. The market maker loves that. A limit order says, I will only pay this price. It forces the market maker to meet your terms. Rahul's market structure rules. 1. Someone is always on the other side of your trade. Know who. 2. The spread is the market maker's profit. Trade liquid stocks where spreads are tight. 3. Round number stops get hunted. Use odd numbers. 4. The first 15 minutes are manipulation. Wait for the opening range to form. 5. Use limit orders to control your entry price. 6. Sudden moves on no news are probably dark pool activity. Do not chase them. The market is not random. There are players with more information, more speed, and more capital than you. But if you understand their game, you can avoid their traps. You cannot beat them, but you can stop being their victim. If you understand it, it is simple. I am Arjun. Follow for more stories from Rahul's journey.